Welcome to my class. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Okay. Hand is still grabbing. What's good, y'all? It's your dog, Ashley. We up in these streets. Hey. 12:35. I'm literally like an hour behind of what I usually would be doing. You need to go to the bathroom? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna need to do the oh, I already turned the stove on. Want a juice? Yes. Could I have an apple juice maybe? Or did you want the apple juice? No. Could I have the apple juice? I want an apple juice. Fine. Could I please? Whoa. But you need to drink it quick. I need to drink it quick? Yeah. Thanks, babe. If you don't drink it quick, you're going to be late. Hey. Wait a minute. You need to make sure you close your fridge up. If you don't drink it quick. That's okay. If you don't drink it quick. Yeah. You won't get any money. I won't get the monies if I don't drink it quick. No. I got to drink my apple juice quick. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. You know how to open your juice yourself. Sorry. It's okay. I'm not angry. When I get angry, I start by doing my job. Yeah. It don't happen. Oh. And it made me angry. I'm so itchy. But that made me. When that made me angry, that will both happen. But you don't make me angry. Oh, that's so. Because you do something bad when you made me angry. What be making you angry? Everything. Everything. Why does everything make you angry? Because my parents did everything. Like you and Dad. What we do? Mess everything up when I play. So, because you be putting up barricades and we can't get through? What's good? We making a pizza real quick. We Chef Boy ID. Mommy, are you Chef Bear? What's good, y'all? Yes. No, you're Chef Bear. We just making a pizza real quick. I know we in the line late. What's good? State your reasons. Or how does that statement go? What's good, y'all? Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be packing up for the market. And it may rain tomorrow. So I'm going to pack light. Thank you for liking. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome to where? Welcome to where? Welcome to where? All right, I'm just going to put this pizza in the oven. Oh. Diego. Happy Friday. My squad. I'm good. How is everybody? Bear gave me a juice box, so I'm very happy. I was able to partake in a juice box. He got the fruit punch. You know, he was really sweet yesterday. He's like, I was having a headache. So my 4-year-old, he goes into the fridge and there's like just the bottom container with his juice boxes. He didn't only get one, but he got 2. He said, here's one for you, Mommy, so your headache goes away. And I was very appreciative. And it made Mommy happy like a fish lollipop. Hi. Bear is just the sweetest man in the land. Yeah, because my lollipop and lollipop don't give up. I'm your lollipop that doesn't give up? No, you did everything. And you fried dragon, who's right? And you not believe you are friend lollipop. Friend lollipop. All right, y'all. We in here. What are y'all already talking about? And he'd fight the dragons, and he'd be in my way every time. He be fighting dragons? Yeah. Okay, hang on, y'all. We from... Mommy, can I have them TV back? Yes, I need to get your headphones on. We from the USA. Well, what about Uno game? Thanks for subscribing to my craziness. And thanks for liking. All right, so this is the situation we got going on. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the I was going to be ugly. Welcome to the Real Nigga channel. All right, these are all exclusive. I'm going to be putting some coasters together. We got the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls are dropping after the market if I don't sell them. My name is my channel. My name is my channel. Look at all these coasters. They're backwards right now. I'm going to be wrapping them up. These are my custom tags. I make these all myself. Right. If you were here yesterday, I had to put your memory cards, memory matching cards. I was making some headbands. I was getting some, getting some. All right, so that's like, I'm a fiber artist. We're going to be packing for our market tomorrow. I have not been creating a whole lot. I've been nursing. My hand's a little sore. It's cramping, Mr. Krabs. Make it stop. So my hand was cramping. So that's why I haven't really been working on a whole lot of stuff. Push it to the limit. Pretty much. All right, I got to get you your headphones. I just put the pizza in.
Do the candy game.
We'll do that later. You needed to make sure you put your cards away. So I'm just trying to put these cards in the box.
You do all of them?
Thank you.
Bob, you do all of them, take them out?
Yeah, where'd you put your... Here, hold these. But don't mix up your cards. I got to get you your headphones. Thanks, y'all. So today we're probably going to sit down and draw out my layout. It's going to be like really quick how I draw it out. And it's going to be raining, so I don't want a whole lot of stuff, you know, sitting out. I'm going to have, the main thing is going to be coasters. And I'll show you the other coasters that I grabbed from my shop. And earrings. I have coasters and earrings that I'll mainly be bringing. Careful, this, look at you. You finna knock the whole audience down. This is a live studio audience.
Sorry. I'm here, I'll come.
Bear. So let me, Bear is spinning in my chair. We're gonna.
Watch out, I'm coming and I'll speed.
There, don't knock the tripod down. What is that? I don't even know what that means, bro.
Mommy.
We can't have requests. Are you subscribed to be asking these questions? Here, turn this on. I'm going to get you Disney going. Here we go. Where is it? Make sure this ain't screaming.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, y'all. Let's make sure this ain't screaming. There you go. Make sure it's on your ears. Here, you should throw those seeds away. Okay, y'all. Yes. What is sad? The rain. It is a little gloomy out. I don't know if you're subscribed, Mr. Mask, but I am the ultimate troll. I'm a very disgusting troll. So, you hungry? Yeah, I know. I'm making a pizza right now. Yeah, I troll back. And I troll back disgustingly. Anyway, so, you know how they say I'm not the one? For real, I'm not the one. We're going to be packing some stuff. Let me see. Let me bring y'all along. Are you even subscribed to be asking these requests, bro? What is good? We need a verification that you're even subscribed. All right. You want to help me with the incense? Well, you probably can't hear me. I usually light an incense to get things going. You are now rocking with the real ones. Ooh. Oh, do I have a red one? This one's Dragon's Blood Sage. Can you sit back? We're gonna light some Dragon's Blood Sage. Thank y'all for being here. I'm just trying to close this up. Hood tank. And with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to support this channel, you can become a member and have access to exclusive content. Travelholics. Real hood classic. Real rare. You're subscribed. I would need to look that up. I've never heard of that word. Is it a word? What's good, Rudy? I know I'm late. We played with fire. Thunder. Hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. All right. I need to explain y'all the heat that I'm going to be bringing. What penguin? What is the penguin? I'm trying to find the penguin. The hood tangs are out, loud and proud. Bro is doing laps. I swore I saw bro. Oh, it's a penguin? I have to use another device to look that up. What angle should we be at? I'm going to put y'all on my stool. It's a lot of things we need to unpack. I'm being very ugly. The meme. Bro, I can't even stand y'all up. Y'all are crooked. Anyway. All right. The camera's moved. Are you jumping on the couch? The camera keeps changing. Maybe I'm gonna try to stand y'all up. But then you can't like see over. See, that's the problem. Something like that. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to my lab. Welcome to my lab. Welcome to my lab. This is because we can't play music. Understand? This live should be played at high volume. Quality content, quality, crisp audio. So, let's get mic'd up. If you are new here, my name is Ashlee and I make fiber arts. I am the one of one. You will not find art like this anywhere else because it's all made with my hands. Yes. Are we ready to play a game? I don't know what that means. Is it the bird? Is it the bird that's saying that? Like, what is, can somebody else verify? What is that from? I don't want to be caught saying any racial slurs besides ones for black people because I'm black and I say nigga a lot. But obviously not in like a crazy way. I don't want to be caught saying nothing crazy, bro. Don't be telling me you need to be saying this and then it's a spell or something being ugly. I'm very ugly, obviously, on this channel. So we have a market tomorrow. I'm thinking my setup. It's like the rain is gonna slowly progress. So I'm thinking my setup is gonna be, I usually take a picture of my booth. So if you do not follow my Instagram, my craft Instagram, I got like 4 Instagrams. My craft Instagram is confidential goods, the purple page. Yeah. See you later. That one you can see like my booth setup. I have a bar stand, so I'm thinking on the bar stand, which is like I use for my checkout table, I'm going to be putting my register, my spinning rack. You can't even see it. This is heavy. I have a register, like a spinning jewelry rack, if you can see that in here. And that's like what I put my earrings on. That's going to go in the bar cart. And then maybe I could put like one other thing. No, I usually put my my price list. What? This is my price list. I made this frame. Hopefully you can hear me. I made this frame and then this is how I display my prices. So I thrift and upcycle. Oh shit. So This is a one of one. It is on my website. I get questions if people would like to buy it. This frame is only 35. And you have to cut whatever you put in here or have like a smaller image. It does not, I had to cut the piece of paper, which is like the normal 8 by 10 or 8 by 11, whatever the standard copy paper size is. You just need to cut it a little bit. So if you got a smaller picture or something like that and you like this is on my website, but I use it to hold up my price at my table. So I'm going to have that there. I usually use this, so I don't mind switching it back. This is my tried and true acrylic tray that's been through it a lot. It actually keeps it waterproof because it's real glass on that frame. This is just like a little cheap acrylic one that I use. So, just a little upgrades. But if anyone's interested, I am selling that too. Yesterday we were finishing up my headbands. I'm going to see if I need to put more glue on them. These are both one of ones. The first time I made headbands. These are all made by hand. Everything you see that I showed you is made by hand. I don't buy anything off of Amazon besides the supplies. That's what sets me aside from, just I do crafts, but I really just steal art or I just get stuff off of Amazon and try to upsell it to people. I'm not that type of person. I make all original art. So we have the coasters I'm going to be bagging up for y'all. I have new heart coasters. If anybody's interested in these, everything on this table has not been listed yet on my website. So I already took the photos and then whatever does not sell, then I'll add it to my website. But for now, niggas are speeding. For now, you can get them tomorrow. If you're local, come to the Foxtown Farmers Market in Mequon, Wisconsin. All of this art will be available. These are car coasters. These go in your car's cup holders. So I sell them in a pack of 2. Everything is one of one handmade. I make the tags myself. We're gonna wrap these up. What's good, Rudy? So we have hearts, and then I did 2 sets. I have orange flowers, and then I have these blue flowers, and then I did 2 sets of my evil eye coasters. They're all small enough they should be able to fit in your car's cup holder. So I have 2 sets of those. These are restocked. Everything else on the table is a first design, a one of one. We got Buttercup 2-pack set. We have Bubbles 2-pack set, and then we have Blossom 2-pack set. I love colorful yarn. So it's a cute little thing. We sitting back, love. So, and then I have these headbands. The headbands, I'm debating if I want to bring them or not. But the other coasters that I'm going to share with y'all are on my website. So if you do want to support me as an artist, my website is Confidential Goods. I can help you secure the goods. Okay? That's the whole reason. It's confidential. It's low-key stuff that you will not find anywhere else. Because then when people ask you, where did I get it? You can be like, that's confidential. I'm like, oh, okay. You on that sneaky stuff. You on that low-key? Of course I am, bro. I only be rocking stuff that nobody else got. And I'm just being ugly, but that's like the type of style. It's a little bit of a street style. If you like flowers and you like cows, promise you, I say this every time, over 150 different products that I've handmade are on my website. So what I come bearing with you, these are the coasters that are not available, exclusively available tomorrow. And then whatever does not sell will come available to my website. And this is a little kicker too. If you are local, my sales are way better if you buy in person. I'm just saying. Because I appreciate y'all so much for even coming out to look at my stuff. I want to give you the best deal possible. So, what? Bro, I sat here. I think this was like 18 coasters in total that I made within like 2 weeks. I can make coasters pretty quick. I'm going to be starting, I sat up late last night. I want to start a crafting program. So if there's anybody who is not local, please contact me because I love community. That's like why I started yoga. If you didn't know, I'm also a yoga therapist and I do fiber arts. But in my office space, it's half yoga. I have like a room which I do Reiki, sound healing, and things like that. And then the other side of my office is all like my whole shop that I've been putting together. So in the next coming months, I have two businesses, if you did not know: Confidential Goods for all your crafting necessities, and then Ashlee's Crazy Yoga for all of your wellness needs. I've been a yoga therapist. Well, since 2020, but I've been practicing as a yoga teacher since 2019. I've been teaching, sorry, 2016. I've been teaching yoga classes since I was 19 years old. So my goal has always been to make wellness accessible and affordable. And I got tired. This is like my whole story. I got tired of not seeing like cool, fashionable things. Everybody's getting the, for example, keep calm, blah, blah, blah. Like people will be on trend with stuff like that. But I want to make timeless pieces that you will be able to wear any any year. You know what I mean? So um anyway, I'm creating a community space in my shop in Mequon, and I will be having crafting. I want to start like a crafting club in November because then that's when my markets will slow down. Maybe it's something you can give me insight to if this is interesting for you. November through February, I already kind of have planned out before the markets start to pick back up in March. But to kind of I'm planning out the rest of my year. I have my Reiki teacher training. So if you're interested in Reiki and energy work, that will be on Sundays. And I'm thinking of in November, the Saturdays from like 12 to 3 p.m., I will teach you guys how to make like punch needle art. The next month I have planned would be embroidery for December. And they would be all be like, hang on, baby, make and take stuff. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay. They would all be like make and take workshop. So you would be able to make and take stuff. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Those that don't know, I am a fiber artist, a yoga therapist, and I'm also a stay-at-home mom. So that's why I'll be called off camera a lot. And I'm also making a pizza. I'm trying to go quick with this. It's not going to be quick. Why do I always say it's going to be quick and then it'll end up being what, almost 30 minutes, right? So, um, yeah, I'm going to be starting a crafting club. I want to have an open house for my office. So if you're local in Mequon, Wisconsin, and want to come chill, I'm going to have the day of my open house is the day. And like, if you message me and you're not local, you can still do Reiki sessions and like yoga sessions virtually. But I want to have like a really good deal for the day of my open house where you like my services will be discounted. So if that interests you, make sure you follow me on my Instagram social medias. Ashlee's Crazy Yoga for wellness stuff, and then Confidential Goods for crafting stuff. Whoops. Had a little dwibble. Little dwibble. And my introductions, I just got to get used to it at a certain point. My introductions take pretty much a half an hour to introduce. Catch y'all up, even though it's maybe been a day. Um, but other things that I have going on as things happen. So, what's up? What's good, Double Dutch? We're not making anything. We're packing up for our shop. Everything is made with these hands, bro. I'm telling you. I have like a little cramp right here, so I haven't been making anything. Um, my brace is not cutting it, so if you do want to support me, my next Amazon order is a new brace. This is like my little hand brace I use right now. I want to get finger gloves, and I haven't found one that fits, but then I was looking at trying like these copper ones out. So if you would like to support, I need to get a new brace. Um, I went a little too hard in paint. We have a market tomorrow, and I'm bringing small stuff. I have to test the waters. This is an ongoing market. It's weird. This is the first time I signed up for this one. It's a farmer's market. So if you're not aware, farmers markets are several Saturdays throughout like the farmer market season. So it's great exposure. But when it's a new event, it's like, I'm one of four vendors, and then there's going to be like a beer garden and other things going on, but there's only going to be four people vending. So that, you know what I mean? I'm not going to bring a whole lot of big stuff because I got to test the waters first. And if it rains, I don't want my huge rugs, getting messed up. I'm going to be in my tent. If y'all didn't know, I appreciate the support tremendously. I finally got an ABC canopy tent. I've been looking into getting one of those for a while, and I got one, I think, in March. I got one in March. If you remember the market when I was going to go to Chicago, I went to Chicago the end of March, and I was trying to have my tent ready, and then they ended up moving it indoors. But then that white tent that you've seen on my Instagram, that's my new tent I finally have. And it has walls. So if it rains, I got walls and stuff like that. It's a really nice, easy up, easy down one. My blue tent, which I got secondhand, got destroyed from the wind. I left it up in my backyard. That shit looked like somebody just sat on it. Like, I don't even understand. I only paid $70 for it. Only $70. Everything is so expensive, bro. Yes. So that's why I really appreciate the support. Um, so I'm bringing my new coasters. I'm going to be packing those up today. And then these are the ones I already have on the website that are available. So I have a 4-pack of coasters. These are all hand stitched. I feel like I should have a light or something on. You get blue, green, red, and purple. These are like one of my very first creations. These are the last sets. I think I made maybe, bro, I don't even remember, maybe 6 to 10 sets I made, and these were all hand stitched, bro. So they're all hand stitched to match the base. So like it's blue, it's green, it's red stitching, it's purple stitching. They're all flowers. Um, these would be like great for pot holders. They're nice rectangles. Those were like one of my very first creations I still have. These are little hair clips. We've got girlies, the ghouls, it doesn't matter, girl or boy. These are hair clips. So they would be cute. You have like a ponytail. You can put it above the ponytail and you have your little ponytail thing going on. Yeah, I put those on there. We have another one. This one's really cool. This is like, I think I called this the Fruity Pebble one. We've got those. I'm bringing the heat. This is like a checkerboard one. And for anybody that's new here, these are all car coasters. My sets are only $20. You get 2 of them in a set. For the 2 front car coasters, if you would like a 4-pack, send me a message. The yarn is right there. And I can make another set. So these are smiley faces. I think I made my smiley face coaster sets like 4 times now. I brought back the earth coasters. I only have 1 more of these left. They look like the earth double pack. Cookies, cookies. You will learn the lingo. Cookies look like they got little chocolate chips. These are cool too. They were my lava lamp rug sold, and then like these were supposed to be the matching coasters, but these are 2 separate packs. These are 20 each. So like if you wanted to get like a 4-pack, this would be like a matching set you could get for the front of your car and for the back. But they're supposed to represent like the little blobs as the lava lamp moves around. I have like the same colorway You get a purple one, a mostly purple one, and a mostly yellow one, mostly purple, mostly yellow. And they're like the same, but I wanted to switch them around. Yeah. This is the last of the flowers I made. They're like half flowers. It's a cute green background with some flowers. My skeletons do really good. I want to try to make more. Make more as Halloween approaches because it actually comes way faster than you think. My little skeleton dude, 2-pack. What else? Pumpkins. Pumpkins are going to be cute. They're going to be coming back into season. I got a little pumpkin set. And then another like denim. This purpley blue is called denim. And I thought that would be a cute checkered pattern. So 2 packs of all of those. All of these should be on my website. I don't know. I gotta check. If you're like, I want this, but it's not there, just send me a message. Got you. Some older stuff I still have. This would be like home decor. I'm bringing. This is so cute, bro. Like, look at this. If you have like a pink and orange palette for your house, this would be a cute little wall decoration. A lot of people who get like my smaller hoops would put them in their offices. So like if you already got like a pink office or something like that, or even like a cubicle, this would be a cute little thing you can hang up. I don't tie the strings tight. It's so you can adjust it. This is another little wall hanging. Everything is branded. I do all of the tags and stuff myself. You already know where you got it from. Confidential goods. Those are all the coasters. And then I have one mouse pad left. I made an Afro mouse pad. I made a Grateful Dead mouse pad, the Lava Lamp mouse pad. I made a Grimace mouse pad. So if you are on my Instagram, Confidential Goods, that one sold. And now I only have like the rainbow mouse pad. Everything has a story. This is inspired by Pete the Cat. It's a children's character guy. If you know where that's from, Pete the Cat, I got the rainbow idea from that book. So anyway, that's the heat I'm bringing. We're going to be twisting up all of my newer coasters. I need to sit down and actually count all of these coasters. And my shop is linked down below. There's a few items listed on YouTube, but there's a plethora. I finally, like I said, I've been taking the time to craft over 150 plus items for the last 4 years. So my YouTube little catalog is just scratching the surface of the rest of the things you can find. There's apparel on my website, there's home goods on my website, and everything's made by me. The one thing I got tired of seeing is like when YouTubers be pretending to be like passionate about starting a business and then they don't finish it. I feel like the bigger YouTubers, and then this is just my perspective, is they're good at talking, but they're not good at being like salespeople, and then they give up on that. But when there's a person who has a really good skill set at making stuff, they just never have like the platform to like keep that going. So it's sad when I see bigger YouTubers and then they stop making their merch. You know what I mean? But this is something I'm actually like super passionate about. And so I want to continue the longevity, and I don't know. I hope that makes sense. It is hot, like humid. Y'all gonna hear the hood. I had to open a window. Very hot. So I'm going to be bringing those. Potentially these headbands, I'm going to clean them up a little bit. Okay, let me show you the earrings. So this is what I mean. Well, y'all already know, but like when I'm trying to explain this to my friends and family, you don't have to like my stuff. All you have to do is share my stuff. So like if you don't wear earrings, like I don't wear earrings a whole lot. I haven't for a few years because I have a toddler, and if you know, you know. But even if you don't wear earrings, you can still appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I don't think like trying to explain that to people you know is just like, anyway. Just help a nigga out. I'm being ugly. You guys know I joke. I joke. I joke. All of my earrings are one of one. So these are going to be earrings I'm bringing. I'd hate to pull them all out. So this is how in depth I get with the branding, and you know what I mean, like how where the passion really comes in. I make all of my tags myself, whether it's hang tags for your earrings or like little these tags I use on my coasters, but I also make them as like pop clips for your clothes, pop tags for like my jeans. I'll put them on and stuff like that. But I hand draw all of the art on my earrings. We got watermelons. I made 10 pairs of earrings in a week. Wait, 3 days. My bad. Y'all saw me. 3 days. I made 10 pairs of earrings, and I already had like maybe five on hand. We have mushrooms. I have mushrooms that are red, and then I have ones that are purple. I have purple roses. I have suns. These are rainbows. I call these the cinnamon twist rainbows. There's like flowers. I have a bunch of like flowers in different colors on there. So yeah. Oh, this is like a bird's nest. Like, look, where are you gonna get this? This is like a robin's bird nest. I don't want to take them out. But that's how my earrings look. I keep them in here to keep them safe. I make these in a bigger hoop and then I hand assemble every single miniature hoop here, lining them up right. You see the screws? They're all hand screwed in place and glued together. So I'm going to be bringing my earrings on a spinning rack. We already got my keychains too. If you haven't seen keychains, I'll show you. I think I'm pretty organized too with the stuff that I have. So, um, and maybe if you do markets, you can see my organization and maybe this helps somebody too. Same thing. These are like my very first miniature hoop creation. I made initial keychains. These are really cute. You can hang them. I've seen people hang them on their purses, and this is how crazy it is. It's orange and it's pink. You understand? All of these knots were individually made with the white French knots. So this is the letter N, the uppercase N. I have most of the alphabet left, but I'm slowly phasing these out. Sorry, it's jangling a lot. But I'm going to be bringing those. I usually put those on my fast spinning rack. All of my pins I make. So I have things that are in everybody's price range. These are pins. These are a hippie sabotage. Hold on. These are a hippie sabotage lyric. It's not how you fall, it's how you get up. My pins are only $3. So these are the cheapest things I have in my shop, and I make the backs myself. So these will be hanging up. I make a lot of snarky stuff. If you're into the snark, you'll appreciate the work I have. This is my didn't lose my shit badge, but it's an exclamation point. Everything's hand drawn, or I've made it in a program myself. I don't outsource anything. If you remember SpongeBob, we have a lot of SpongeBob references. I really wish I weren't here right now. Button. I made smaller versions of that. The bitch button. You already know this is an OG bitch, 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 but it's BICH, not with the T. Thank you for the like. Where I'm not going to be bringing, I got to see, it's they say family friendly, so I may not put the Merry Kiwanis stickers out. I'm trying to find one to show you, but I have these in pink and green. I may not put these out. We back the bud. You know, I hand drew this too. And I hand pressed them. My button press is over yonder, over there. But I got some heat. I got an afro one I was trying to find. This is a lady holding an infant on a yoga mat that I drew. Hood Tanks is out. I'm telling y'all. This one says, have a good day. All of my buttons are handmade, $3, bro. No. No. I can't find I have an Afro hoop somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. I see it. I just can't get to it. This is the You Can't Touch My Hair. If you're black, you understand. It says all around her afro, you can't touch my hair. You ever have random people touching your hair, then you understand. All of those buttons are tres años. Oh, I'm just bringing some sunglasses too. So all of my sunglasses I have, this is the last of what I have. I have gold and silver rimmed ones, whatever. And they all come with eyeglass wipes while supplies last. I have a couple extra things, but I'm not trying to overpack for this market. So I'll be bringing those. And then I have like my fixtures. There are a few totes. So um if you shop with me and you spend over 150, then you get a free tote. My totes are only $10. All of these are hand drawn. All of these totes I'm bringing. So, for example, if you were to buy a rug, I have a rug commission, and I'm gonna hopefully we'll see how many totes I have left after this, but it's like a deal I've been running. I'm gonna include a tote in the custom order. So you've seen in my previous lives, I've been making a rhino commissioned rug. I'm going to be including one of these totes in here. So these totes, they're only $10. I have a couple different colors. This one says confidential. I know the light and everything is a little wonky, but I tie them in cute little knots so they sit a little bit better when I prop them up. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, this one's the Be Kind. I hand drew this one. Be Kind. I'm not bringing any stickers or any bookmarks because it's supposed to rain. Be Kind. I was going to take this one off. We have Be Kind as tote bags, and we have Be Kind as t-shirts. So, t-shirts and stickers. I'm not bringing the stickers, but they are on my website. So confidential totes, Be Kind totes. The confidential, I have it in like a purple, a light purple. I have a more pink confidential color. And then I don't want to drop them. We have the Bad Bitch Saving the World. I think I have one more of these left. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I drew this myself as well. Bad BICH, not with the T. Bad Bitch Saving the World. And these are reusable totes. See, because you're being environmentally friendly. That was like kind of the play on words I was trying to do with that. So this is the heat I'm bringing. And if anybody's interested in this little hat, I made a little pom-pom hat. I usually put this at the top of my spinning rack. So all of these pom-poms were handmade. And then I put the little confidential goods on the side with a soda on the side. Okay. Anyway, can you sit back? That's the heat I'm bringing. Nothing papery besides like the earring backs, but no paper products, just because I want to be mindful if it rains. I don't want to bring my larger rugs either. Coming up, I guess I could show you art that's coming up that you'll see me eventually work on. I'm taking a break from making anything. I usually slow up days before the market, or I'm trying to finish up a batch of something. And I've already finished up the Powerpuff Girl coasters a few days ago. That was like the main thing I wanted to bring that was new. But I take a few days before the market. And so Monday we'll be back with it. I got nothing coming out. Monday is going to be the 14th, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah. This is going to be the upcoming projects you'll see me working on. If you were born in the year 1997, or if you have a something impactful that happened in the year 1997, if that means something for you, I have a rug. This was the year I was born. I don't know if I look my age, but I'm going to be cleaning up a lot of rugs come next week. I need to clean up the rhino rug if you haven't seen the rhino rug, but I make the tags myself. We're going to be um, cleaning up the extra felt. I have to let the rugs dry, and then I go back to my thug fat. We got to clean that one up. We're going to be cleaning up the Newport rug, the 1997 rug. The Newport rug will be available on my website. Y'all don't understand the heat that I'm bringing to the street. I'm being very ugly when I say that. The heat, the time, the effort that I want to help you design your house. Look at this. I'm going to be cleaning this up. The lines already look good until you get to the bottom. I couldn't reach that on the frame. We're going to be cleaning that up. So, big old Newport rug. I'm sorry, it's like, I'm trying to just show the detail. And then we've got the non-slip back. I'm not playing. No games. We ain't playing no games. And then if you didn't see, I don't want to lift them up. Maybe you can see from here. I gotta go check on my pizza, but I just wanted to show y'all the 420 rug. And then the rhino rug is a commission I'm gonna be working on. Y'all jumped on my stool for a second, but yeah. Questions, comments, feedback. Is the heat good? Am I bringing the heat? Is this more of what you want to see? My commissions are also open. I'm trying not to get ahead of myself, so I'm trying to wrap up these larger rug projects. But I have an empty canvas. If anybody wants a half rug made, then I have a whole Google Doc. It's a running list of ideas. So you can tell me, I don't want to do a whole big rug. You can do a half frame or you can do a full frame. If you want to do a half frame, then I'm going to do another freestyle rug besides it because I don't like to waste material. You know what I'm talking about. If you see me working on a canvas, I'll have like a commission on one side and then a creative project on the other. I guess that's how artists explain it. So the commission was my rhino rug. And then y'all saw that was the first time ever. First time ever, I finally did like an entire live stream. My husband was like, yo, you were live for 3 hours? Yes, I was. Bro, it takes me so long to make rugs. And so that's why I'm so appreciative when people support my rugs. Can you throw that away? We're not going to eat the straw. Please.
No.
Please. So yeah, I live streamed my rugs earlier this week, and it was a good thing that I tried to set that deadline, but then it kind of bit me in the butt because my hand's a little sore. So hopefully by Monday, I'll feel better. I went to sleep with some deep blue on my hand. If you know what that is, it's like a muscle relaxer. But I put one of my tufting gloves over it, like like a medical glove, because it burns if you get it on your eyes or your private area. So I made sure clean myself up and then I put the muscle relaxer on. You know what I'm talking about. I did that last night. I'm like, because I'm not trying to do no heavy lifting. So anyway, yeah, I need to get started on this denim commission. I appreciate those that have commissions with me and your patience. Right now, I only have 2 in queue and they're almost done. Very disciplined artist. I try not to have too many projects going on at once, but I need to pee and I need to check on my pizza. So I'm going to VRB. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Bro, that's been like an hour. So we're gonna go cut my pizza. We're gonna go cut my pizza, and then I like to set all of my art out. As you've seen, I'm gonna set all of my art out, and then I'm going to draft how I want my booth to look. I didn't bring a pot. I was gonna actually bring that. If it's raining, I don't need nothing hanging. I'm gonna, okay. My pizza is not black, but she dark. A little dark. After this live, I got some dishes to do. I got a lot of dishes to do. It's just the grip, bro. It's the grip. I almost want to put a brace on again. I was rolling and massaging my hand all yesterday and probably the day before. I know what day did it. It was probably Monday. And then I think Tuesday is when I did Tuesday is when I was outside. Yeah, my hand, the palm of my hand is really sore. All right. And it's every time I got to grip something. So. Bro, this is so hard. Wow. What the heck? I'm trying so hard to cook this pizza. There we go. Whew, that was ridiculous. Plenty of dishes to do, y'all. What's good, Steve? Look at that. You didn't even see it. Slid the whole pizza on. My pizza is black. Bear, what's going on? Everything is hot. I want to eat this pizza though. Bear, come here. What's good? Don't, you shouldn't mess with the directions. Where's your napkin? Go grab this napkin. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Grab the napkin off your table. Come on, come on. Bear. Open it out. It's hot. I almost want to bring a whole pizza up in here. I started late. We've been live almost an hour. You ain't missed none. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Need to take a pizza break. It's hot. Hot with hot food in my lap. So, I was playing Uno with Bear. We played like 20 rounds of Uno. I taught Bear how to play Uno. We were having a fun morning. We went on a walk. Then it started to like sprinkle a little bit, so like we were running home. And I'm like, I checked the weather. I'm like, it don't look like it's gonna rain. It's just cloudy today. I lost track. We did that yesterday too. So I'm gonna eat one slice of pizza for now. And then I'm gonna draft up my booth. This is gonna be a way small, huh? Okay, well, it's gonna be a way smaller booth layout than what I usually do. I know the crunching is in HD. Forgot I had a microphone on. But I didn't really eat breakfast. Mom. Bear was up at like 4. Just laying in the bed. I'm like, you gotta go back to sleep. Yeah, he didn't go back to sleep until like after 6. And so I let him sleep until like 7:40. And I usually go to Dunkin' at like I'll wake up at like 5:15, 5:30, so I can go to Dunkin'. Y'all already understand. I go early to try to avoid the rush. I went yesterday. There was like 3 people in front of me. I'm like, what are you doing here before 6 in the morning? Ordering the whole menu, knowing the grills ain't even all the way warmed up. I'm joking, but you know what I mean? Just order the cold coffee and keep it moving. I'm not trying to complicate an order before 6 a.m. That's crazy. There was like 3 cars in front of me with like different orders. I'm like, am I even gonna get home before 6? Because Carrie leaves at like 6:30.
What? No.
You still eating? So today, since I was cutting clothes, I just door dashed it. This was the story I was going to tell with y'all, and I was debating if I should make this into a TikTok, bro. Nobody uses my front door. I door dashed I almost said my pizza. I door dashed my coffee, and I got like a donut for him to have later in the day for a snack. I almost knocked my water down. I door dashed my coffee, and they were actually quick with it. It was like, Bear, you're too close. By the time I finished brushing my teeth, the lady said she was here. But this thing I don't get, bro. If you see my house, it's obvious the front of your house will have the front door on your house. And I have directions that say leave at back door. How can you not find the back door? I'm just thinking it's just like when you see the direct, like, I understand you be in a rush. You could like park the car on the street. I know I have a long driveway, but then they just be sitting in the car. I'm like, you even attempt to try to walk up and see what house you was delivering to. And so I'm coming out of the back door, and she's like, "Oh, it said leave at the back door. Did you not even look for the back door?" You know what I mean? Like, bro, the front of your house is gonna have the front. You need to think of it as a three-dimensional object. There's sides. You gotta walk around. Like, meet me halfway. You only saw one door. You know, that happens so many times. So I'm like, bro, my directions are leave at back door. And then like one time it got left in the rain, but like not for too long. I don't understand with delivery services. Can you sit back? They be so untruthful with who's actually delivering your food. It'd be saying a woman is coming to deliver your food and then it'd be a man, which is a little scary. So I don't really like using that, but I didn't have access to a car. So Carrie's like, you can just DoorDash it, but I don't understand. There was like, I'm outside, I think. No, you weren't. You see me walking up to you and you start walking to a different house, bro. I don't know. The address is right there. Anyway. Why are people afraid to walk up my driveway? Bear, can you sit with the napkin, please? Oh, use your napkin. And this is where I'll stay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9 sets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. Okay, I have 20 coaster sets. I'm going to be bringing earrings, totes. That's how I'm going to do it. So, I'm going to be drawing out my booth layout. I want to pack light. I don't want to have nothing crazy. I'm always like, I don't know what the heck to do. What the heck to do? I said, I don't know what I have to do. What I got to do. Ooh, drawing is even a little yikes. I can't even draw a straight line. Even with assisted dotted line, bro. This, this is my tent. Look at this line. So I'm gonna go. Like, how many totes do I have? I'm trying to count the knots because my knots don't fit. 3. I think I have 4 totes left in my inventory. So 2 each table would be cool. We're gonna, maybe I should center it, but I think I'm gonna just bring my small black table. I ain't trying to bring nothing crazy. I'm gonna do this. My little black table with the little cloth. My legs. My legs. I'm out of that tote. I forgot I sold that tote. CG, the mushroom guy, be kind. And then once again, well, I can't because that's where my banner goes. And I really can only put 2 on the table. Gotta make sure I promote. Yikes. I'm gonna show you the sketch in a second. So this is my typical layout. Y'all hear the birds? 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. And Missy Gray sang that song. Got a pen on me. 3 little birds sat by my window. Or Jennifer Coolidge. What if she sang that song? Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Got them niggas on the concrete. Yeah. This shit is floating. I'm gonna divide it, depending on how crazy the winds are. Rainbow coaster, my 4-pack. This is for really just for me. Coats. Maybe I put the headbands there. Sunglasses. And then I'm gonna, thank you for the light. I got one there. I'm bringing a very, 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 hey Amanda, I have a hand cramp. So I've been trying to take a few days. It's like right here. Today I need to pack. I have a market tomorrow. So it may be a little bit of stress in the hand. I was trying to finish up my stuff. I'll show you guys one more time what I got going on. I'm just checking in my tote if there's anything I forgot. Yeah, my focus for this market, because it's like I'm new here. Thank you. I need to get a new brace for it. So that's why I've been trying to take a few days off. I'm going to be back because I usually don't craft unless it's like spontaneous over the weekend. And especially with a market, I may not craft. But I was trying to finish the Rhino commission. I am working hard, bro. Whew. This is going to be my layout though. This is the first time I'm coming to this market. It's even like kind of hard to like write. So I've been using the hand massager. I have like a electronic one, and then I have this one too that you can use. So if you've never seen a hand massager, it's like you can stick your thumb in there and it opens. I know. He been working hard too. Yeah, I got it because he got hurt playing football with his friends. His thumb accidentally like went back a little too far. But you know, he can still use it. I have this one and then I have like an electrical one, or I'll try to like roll a ball on it. It's just really right here. So I'm trying to take a few days off of it. The focus for this market is going to be coasters and earrings. So this is going to be my layout. I'm going to bring my small table and my tent. So we're going to do my little bar stand with my purple banner. You'll see a photo like this. This is how funny it is. You'll see a photo on my Instagram eventually when I post it. The market is 8:30 to 12:30, and then you can pack up after 12:30, and then there's going to be like it's a beer garden. They're going to try to have beer and other things going on. So it's like a quick morning, very early afternoon. There's a little dog outside walking. Market. So I'm going to have like my bar cart. There's like a little black tarp I have, and then I'm going to put my banner there. I have my purple menu stand, that purple thing on the floor. That's my menu. And then I'm going to put my spinning, or actually, I'm going to have my register. And then I always put like my spinning jewelry stand there. And I'm going to put my hat on top. I'm going to use my little black table with my mandala tablecloth. I'm going to bring my grid walls. So then we have coasters. We'll have my mouse pads. Like you can tell that's my rainbow mouse pad. I have my 4-pack mouse pad. I'm going to put my new headbands there. Hopefully those dry. And then I have my little flower embroidery hoop. I'm going to bring one large rug. So the large rug is going to be my little flower wall mirror. That's the only large rug I'm going to bring. Hi, Steve. And then sunglasses. It's going to be a sunglass rack. I need to finish drawing. I have my little acrylic stand. I staged my office nicely because I had a market. I'm sorry, I had a workshop. I did my punch noodling workshop. I don't even remember, June 27th or something like that. I had yoga and wine the day before, and I literally led a workshop the day after. So really small setup. I only have 2 tables, and I'm gonna have my big booth or my big tent, and then I'm probably gonna put some walls up. I'm gonna need weights. Need to make sure I grab my weights. I still have not found my black saucer weights, like the flat weights. I don't know where those went, but I have 4 sandbag weights that you can tie around the leg. So I'm going to make sure I draw that in. If this helps anybody, I'm a visual person, so that's why I like to draw my booth out. And I've had a couple people say that they appreciate that. Do you want any more pizza? Bless you. So that's how it's going to be. I added the weights, but you can envision that. That was a fast sketch. So we're going to be tying my stuff up, and I need to write the tags on everything. Respectfully, and for the pain, the Powerpuff Girl coasters are going to be $30 each because there's more detail that went into them than my other coasters that are just $20 for a set. So a set, 2 of them. 2 Powerpuff coasters will be 30. Not listed yet, but if anybody wants a coaster prior to tomorrow, let me know and I can put it aside as long as it's paid for prior. So, yeah, we're going to be packing light. Oh, I was going to grab my marker. You're not eating no more? I'm going to take a bite of my pizza and then we're going to get to packing. So I actually have 20 sets, which is crazy, and pretty much half of them I made in 2 weeks. Can you sit back? What are you watching? Looking crazy. Yeah, it's the meaty part of my hand that's just sore. So I'm taking a few days off of it. All right, I gotta write the price on all of them. UPS is here, and I still forgot my freaking marker. Hold on. No marker in here. So these are the headbands that I was finishing up. This was my first go at making headbands. It'd be cool to have these ready. So Not trying to mess around too much. Maybe try to get those glued up. Here we go. I'll show you the, what do you call it? The assembly process. All of the regular, oh, this is going to be hard. Take it from me, if you do events, make sure you have a price sheet, but you also have your stuff individually priced. Oof. How is everyone? Okay, so this is how I pack everything up. Let me stack them so we don't get them mixed up. Be careful. No, don't play with the instructions.
It's a monster.
We're going to start with these. Whoops, my finger snagged. So yeah, bro, this is crazy. I have 20 sets. Always interesting how things pan out. 20 sets, and most of them I made within the last 2 weeks. So I'll do one. I use, like, I guess this is called jute. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I was teaching Bear how to use scissors today. So I'll cut a misted, about that much. Eyeball, everything's eyeballed. Take your coasters, flip them, find the middle, backwards, make an X. Twist your X to go up and down. Flip it. Now you should see an X on the front as well. Sometimes I tie, sometimes I don't. I'll add an extra tie just to make sure it's held down in place. Then up at the top, you take your tag, put it through the 2 strings, slide your tag down. Oh, I don't know why it's pulling to one side. Why is my knot over here? Keep it centered. Then the tag, oh, whatever. Sometimes that happens. I'm going to tie another knot to secure my tag. Knot behind it, knot on top of it. And then I make a bow. And then I cut the strings off my bow. Don't want it too tight. And not too much is wasted. Josiah, are we sitting back? Okay, show me. Show me a good old summer. I'm going to ruin your fun. You be listening to too much TV, bro. Make an X. Oh, a good old-fashioned nightmare. Can you sit back? Or I can turn it off. 3, 2. Hey, can you sit back, please? Bear. 1. Okay. We can turn it off. Let me tie this up. You hear me? 3, 2. The headphones too loud? Okay. I got you. I got you. I'm about to tickle you too. Yup. 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 Bear, you hear me or no? This light hot too. Can you sit back? Don't play on the directions. Okay?
No, but I want to play with the directions.
No, that's not a good idea. I got my fan on because I'm hot. So today is just packing, blowing all of my yarn. Pack the car up too. We can get there by 7:30 and then we gotta be ready by 8:30. So that's why I'm also trying to think smart. Don't bring a whole lot of stuff, but still it's gonna be cute and uniformal. These with the little divots are a little nicer to line up because then it helps the string stay in place rather than when it's a circular coaster. So this flower coaster, a little more forgiving. Okay. Do you want any more pizza? You should see how he's sitting. These are no. Okay. Okay. Powerpuff Girl time. Hey, sit back.
I want my pizza.
It's right over there. An old-fashioned nightmare. Y'all know that song? Because it's stuck in my head. Kim and ain't that what the band is? I don't remember. Something, something, the daylight, da 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 da, the daylight. And when the daylight, we don't pick up our phone. And I think that's the words. I don't know. I got 4 more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to do. The final packing up this tote, we're gonna make sure we put our grid walls in there. This one was like micro. She wanted to go out and get lipo with your money. Hollering, we want prenup. Yeah. Just saying Kanye West lyrics out in the open. Or Lil Wayne lyrics. What was I saying? Yes, I am wheezy, but I ain't asthmatic. Bro, I'm like, bro. Just saying that out in the open. People gonna be like, what? Let's pray for sales tomorrow. Send good energy for sales. if I could get like $100 in sales, I could get more ink. I haven't been able to make some tags because I need to buy ink and it's 60. I need at least 60 to fill. Black bottle and then the 3 color bottles or something like that. I think it was like 60 in total. I know they be whacking. Maybe let me check the actual Epson website because when I brought stuff, I had to. Y'all remember, I had to buy that maintenance box. I brought it off of the actual Epson website. Evil Eye coasters, ready to go. I got a stack of jute. What? Well, I got one extra long string. So that's why I be cutting. Can you sit back? Bear? Bear! Too close. Three more sets. Then we'll pack everything in the tote. I'm gonna leave it in the kitchen so then it's just easier to try to get in my car. You hear the hood tanks? They coming. If the windows was down, it would have been critical. The walls would have been shaking. I just be looking at people when they be speeding and there's clearly like a thing that's watching your speed. That's crazy. Like I was outside walking, like, why are y'all speeding at 10 in the morning? Yeah, definitely the goal is to pack. So pack light. Vamos. Buttercup. She is the toughest fighter.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's enough from you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not over the stuff, baby. Bro, it's already 2. Where has the time gone? What is this? I got an extra long string. There. I got one more, and I think I'm gonna just flood it with some these headbands with some tacky glue. That fabric glue didn't do anything. The little Eileen's almost was like, should I have just done E6000 all the way around? Bro, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, bro. 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 Feel like we're gonna get some rain again. All right, this is the last one I'm tying up, y'all. Then I'm gonna check the scene out, see if there's any other. So, last of my evil eye, I just packed up all my coasters. All of my coasters fit in here. I'm gonna use a new bottle. Let me just hold on. Who the hell is this? What these niggas doing, bro? They doing donuts. Bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's always the most randomest hood shit outside of my house, bro. Look at this shit. What the hell do people be doing? Bro, that's what I mean. Open. Now my shit don't want to open up. There we go. I'm gonna start packing now. I think I got it. I thunk. Because I'm gonna walk over there. That's why I changed my angle. I fear I may need to add the E6000. Oh, I didn't even check. Should have did the cloud one too. More pizza?
No, I want these.
Please don't hang around over there. No food over here, please. Feel like I need to just hold them. Is it about to rain? They trying to ride with their motorcycles. It looks like it's a light spickle spackle is going on out there. Thanks for the likes. I need some water. This light be powerful and bright and hot. This is a certified hood classic. All right, we're gonna start packing. I put my merchandise on the top anyway. Yeah, I'm fear I'm gonna have to use E6000. The glue is trying to come off of what I should do. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it looked like it's raining. Good thing we went on a walk earlier. You see how dark it's getting in here? Will we ever turn the lights on? Mm-hmm. When they go low, I go lower. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how I pack. Register. Spinning rack is right here. Some stuff I don't need. My banner, confidential goods. This is like an extra bag. Connectors. Where's the other acrylic piece? Business cards. I just keep all this stuff just in case. No, that can just sit. Okay. I don't care. That can go there. I have like an acrylic thing. Then some totes on top. Oh, wait. Put those connectors in the same bag. Acrylic shelf totes go on top. Then I usually put oh, it is raining. I'll put like my soft coasters. We just did those. Earrings go on top. Earrings, keychains, buttons, sunglasses, earrings. And I might actually get this to stand up. Let's see. This is my price list. I usually lay it on top. I don't have a whole lot of stuff. This can actually slide to the left. What is this? There we go. Fits. Generator. Can you sit back? Oh, my freaking grid walls. That's why. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we got, y'all. We ready. We just get ready. If it's hot, maybe I'm gonna charge this. I'll put this in there. Otherwise, it can't fit in my backpack. But may bring a phone. If that's the case, oh, of course I got my wagon. That wagon, I don't get rid of stuff. Can you sit back? So the typical stuff that I bring, make sure my mic is on. Tote usually has merchandise, register, miniature fixtures, grid wall. Then I bring a wagon. I can just throw this whole heavy tote into the wagon and wherever they need me to wheel it. Big sturdy wheels. And then I'm going to bring my table. What if I could fit my table in here? That would be crazy. I said I'm not bringing a huge setup. I'm going to show you. My fan is in the way because I needed a little breeze. I got my fan is blowing. But I said I was going to bring, what is this? What is in here? Oh, these are t-shirts. T-shirts and clothes. For my rugs, I was just going to hang this one up. So I have a little, you can hear the rain. It sounds really nice. Hey, y'all. There y'all at. This, my pumpkin spice mirror, you can hang up on your wall. It says, "You are beautiful." I'm going to lay that one on top. Fits. See? Ta-da! Oh, here, let me selfie mode this. And I was going to get my table. This is my little mini table I'm bringing. I'm going to have my bar cart. And then this is my mini table. Mandala. Can't forget the mandala. The rain is really pretty. Listen. You can see it right from my roof. Really pretty rain today. Sit back. These are days that I love in the studio, in the office, whatever you want to call this, my art space. A nice little rainy day. What we rocking with? I'm gonna throw this over here. Can this fit? Yep. This is how we doing it. Sorry. I threw this on top. I got my menu, register, flower, grid walls, whatever, advertisement banner, my merchandise, coasters, earrings, and all the other things I showed you, and my spinning rack. I'm keeping it super chill. I don't think this will fit, but this will all fit in my wagon. Crazy. My wagon is slightly bigger, so I'm going to put the lid on this. This is how easy the carry-in is going to be. I might have to make one trip, one or two trips, one more, 2 trips in total. Wagon is going to fit my table, my tote. You could even do this or put it on the side. I'm going to have a tablecloth. You think the flower is going to sell? I hope. I have that one only for $40. I've gone down a lot on that price. So I do hope it sells. I sold 2 this year. Really crazy. I sold my sage one at my last market in Burlington. And then I sold the cow one at my River West one I did. This is all I need. My bar cart with sandbags. Need to remember my bar cart and sandbags. I did not bring those last time, but I still had a good market. But I'm not bringing any large things if that's what the weather is going to be. If that's a continuation. I don't want anything too big out there. I'm not bringing all of that. Tote, table, bar cart. So stuff will be on my bar cart and the table, and then my tent is on wheels as well. So imagine this sitting in a wagon. I'll just throw it. I'll open up my wagon first, and then I just throw that in there. I can't open. Trying to get y'all. Hey, Devon, you missed it. We were packing stuff up. This being a booger. My God, the legs on this. I gotta turn y'all sideways. upside down loop-de-loop. This is gonna try to break my shit. I wonder if there's something I can put, because this is like a portable tripod I have. It's for a phone holder and it gets really short. Like I can get this short and I can just throw it in a bag or something. When the legs close, sometimes they get stuck. Thank you for the likes. We got to 8 likes. I appreciate y'all. I got a market tomorrow, so that's what we were preparing for. We're packing light. I'm gonna put this. Oh, I have everything. Wagon. I'm gonna set all that stuff out. I just need to. I'm a type of person, I need to set everything next to each other so then I know visually what needs to be thrown in my car. Hopefully it's not raining tonight. Nothing's gonna get wet because literally all of the merchandise is in my tote. When I load up the car, I usually let my seat down, so the wagon, then I put for the tent, because the tent is long on wheels, my tote can fit, and then wherever that black table fits, I probably could lay my bar cart on top. So we're gonna be real chill with it. And then I just need a backpack. Ow! Make sure I move my stuff so I got my wallet, but I'll be good. I should be good. Thank y'all for being here. Oh my goodness, it's 222. You know what to do. Like and subscribe. And send me some good energy. I need some sales because I need to replenish some stuff as a small business. I need to get more ink. I'm hoping to make some sales from that. Unless you want to shop with me online, I really appreciate that. I need to get more ink to make rug care cards, and then I need to get a new hand glove. So new hand glove is like $25. I was gonna get 2, like they're like fingerless copper gloves. So if you want to support, you can shop Confidential Goods. I forgot to tag it, but Confidential Goods, there's a shop link to my page too. And that's not just what's there. There's so much more when you actually visit the page. I think I have like 5 things. 5 things. So I'm going to finish grabbing the exterior stuff. We packed all of my inventory. I need to grab the bar cart, which is in the basement, and then everything else is pretty much there. And then I'm just going to wait for Carrie to get home so I can pack the car up. So thank y'all for being here. Like, subscribe. I will see you probably next week. I usually get worn out after a market. Monday, y'all pray for me with my hand. I'll be setting this up. My hand's a little sore. Thank y'all. Hopefully I'll be back Monday. I will try to be making or working Monday if I'm not going live, but I do need to try to finish up some commissions. But yeah, thank you for the support being here, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.